The quotes display is where we manage our list of underlying assets. For starters, let's go to the top left corner, way up here by the logo, left click, and this will take you to several features related to parts of the program, including Open Quotes Display and Hide and Show the Ribbon menu. We could get rid of that ribbon and give us more room there, and go back up here and then show the ribbon. Also, if you find that you have somehow closed the quotes display and it's nowhere to be found, you can certainly left click up on that logo and go and open the quotes display, and we're back. Now, this screen is highly customizable, and so we begin by adding rows. It would be no problem at all to left click, hit the insert button on your keyboard, and open up some rows there for assets that you are interested in. Then you just type in the symbol, hit enter, and then those items appear. Okay, about that. There we go. All right, and so that's how we add rows. Just insert and then add. Now, also we can add groups. You see groups heading for stocks, futures, and indices here. Let's come down here and add. I'm going to hit insert here, open up some rows. We need to click on the pound symbol, the pound sign, and then put in the title of a new group. Let's put in simply the term trades. And then we can put a new symbol in. Let's say we have a position in Apple, TSLA, something like that. Or we could drag and drop. Left click and just drag some asset down in here. Amazon, we could just drag that down and plop it in there. And of course the delete key removes rows like that. Okay, let's now look at columns. Columns. How can we add columns? We could just left click, hit the insert button on our keyboard, open up a new column, and we have to determine what we want there. So we right click on the column heading and select from this list. In this case, let's put in DVO for dollar volume of options traded. Dollar volume of options traded, and this is in thousands of dollars. Thousands of dollars, just labeled just like so. Let's put another one in. Let's go to insert, add another column, and let's go with earnings date. How about that one? And so those stocks that have the next earnings date available in our database will then see the actual date. BMO is before the market open. AMC is that date after the market close. So that's how we add in columns. And again, you have several different headers to choose from. Okay, I want to go to the item over here. It says O, S, and down there in the futures you'll see F. These simply state that you have a position regarding that underlying asset. S is for a stock position. And when you hover over the S, it'll tell you which account you have a stock position for that asset. Up here in the when it says O, you have the account related to where the options position is. And then I can show you down in the F futures. There we go. F is for the futures contract or a position, in this case in that mentoring account, mentoring 5. All right. Okay, now let's look at sorting. How can we sort within groups? You have a list of stocks listed here. We can sort these in two different ways. We could click on the A button right here, and this will alphabetize them. Now, keep in mind, when you alphabetize, it will get rid of duplicates, so that if we had a duplicate, and if we had a note over here, and we just put in trade 2, just put a simple note there. When we go and click A, we risk having the duplicate get removed, and that could include the duplicate that has a note for it. Here, it happened to not delete that particular one, but just do not click A If you have duplicates and they have notes in them, that would be bad. Another way to alphabetize is by clicking on the column heading within the group heading. And so let's alphabetize by, well, let's sort them by last price. Let's right-click here, and it will sort highest to lowest. I can right-click on the name in the group heading for name, and that will then sort those alphabetically, etc. So that's another way of sorting, is using the column itself in the group heading. Just simply right-clicking will resort those. I've already showed you dragging and dropping. Okay, we can drag NVIDIA down here, etc., and drag it back. Just drag it back like that. Okay. Also, right-clicking on a symbol. I can right-click on any symbol, and I get several items here. Okay. I can open the matrix or the price chart. The little bell item has an alerts screen that will come up. Let's do that. Let's click on alerts. This brings up the alerts, and basically you can then set up alerts to go off regarding that underlying asset. Let's say that we want to be alerted if Apple goes down below 130. All right, and then we go to the action, and we want it to display a message and give us a sound. We can also select email if we want, and there's other items we can set up regarding the alert, but we click OK. That alert has been set, and if I were to have a column heading for alerts, you'll see then that alert appears in that column heading. Okay, pretty good. And let's see, what else have we got for this? I think that's it for this particular, this particular presentation. We'll get to quotes display number 2 and go over some other items as well. Thank you.